Giant Trader. This is the last call of the day. So we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look here at gold and at silver. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information only, not a recommendation by selling stock, not ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have gold and silver. Now you can see gold here. What a beautiful run that it had. Now, an easy way to trade gold is with GLD. That's the one I use. And if you want to trade silver, SLV, those are two great ETFs with big volume, easy in, easy out kind of a situation. Now, you can see here, pretty much here, right around that December area, it just had a really, really good run up. Now you can see where you're holding that 8-day all the way on up here. Okay, so that is going to be key level on the support here. So you want to watch 28.42.10. Okay, so again, if that's lost here, then what we'll do is we're going to come over top of this candle here. You got 28.02, and then you can work yourself all the way down here to this 21-day at 21.70 or 27.70. Sorry about that, and then your 50-day at 27.06. But you can see how nice your 8-day is on the way up. Your 21-day, your 50-day, your 100-day, even your 200-day, this is moving up very, very nicely. Now, on the upside, we want to obviously watch today's high. That's 28.94, and then here's your breakout at 29.06. Now, again, if you break out of this here and you close above this, chances are you're going to go to that 3,000 mark there very, very easily. You might not get exactly there, but you're going to be right in that 29.90 range kind of a situation here, okay? So again, this is very, very easy trade here. So as long as this 8-day here is holding, it's like I've told you a zillion times in the past, as long as this 8-day is holding, this is very, very bullish. So it's going to be sideways to up unless you start losing that 8-day. So just watch that 8-day on the downside, that 28.42, that's going to be very, very key. Now, also here, when you're looking at support level, say you lose that 8-day, what you always want to do is look to the left of the chart here, okay? So you want to look here, right here on the top of that candle, that 28.01, that's going to be very, very key level here. And then we can also look to the top of this candle here, that 27.59, which is just a little bit below that 21-day. Because these were the breakouts, okay? So when you have them breakouts, then that can be guys very, very good support levels here if it does sell off here. Now, we're up here at that 70 mark here, which basically means it's very, very strong, just like we had here. But again, you know, we're going to see how long it's going to ride it out. Now, again, you're getting kind of like a nosebleed here on the old MACD and on the RSI here, but that can ride that wave here pretty long, just pretty long. I don't know if that's a word or not, but, you know, just like we had right going on here, and then we had that big rally up here. But you can see here, bottom left, upper right, as long as that 8-day is holding, gold looks very, very, very good. You break out 29.06, you're going to head right to that 3,000 mark. Now, silver, it really hasn't really kept up here. Let's just take a chart here, okay? So we had this double bottom situation going on here. So we had this nice low here of 29.14. Always want to look at these patterns, okay? And then we had 29.20. See that double bottom? And then she moved right on up here. Now, if you want to know about, you know, double bottoms, double tops, any kind of a chart patterns, seasonality chart, just go on my playlist at your convenience. It's all right there for explained very, very easily, okay? So what we have here is you have your 8-day on the upside, 21-day on the upside. So this is actually looking very good. It just didn't have the movement like what the gold had, okay? So really, let's just take a look at the upside here first. You're looking at that 33.21. That's going to be key. And then what we'll do is we'll come to the top of this candle here, 33.33, okay, level. That's basically what we're looking for there on the upside. Now, if we can get above that, then we're going to do is we'll come to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 34.04, and then we bring this price channel over here. So we're looking at 34.69, and then your big retest up there at 35.07, okay? But you're not moving like what the gold did, okay? Now, on the downside here, just watch that 32.29, that 8-day. You can see now it's holding it very, very nicely. That's going to be very key. If that's gone here, we're looking at a big target there of the 100-day at 31.54, and then your 31.50, and then we have your 50-day. It's sitting right over there at that 31.10. If that's lost, you got 30.41 here level. So you don't have really that much down to the downside because this is not what you call a big mover like we have with the old gold. Now, we're sitting right up here at the 60 mark. So you never really reach that 70 mark like we had that strength that's going on in gold here. So this could come all the way down. It could go up a little bit. This is really, it's kind of like in a medium here. Same way your green is over your red, shows you that it is positive here, but it isn't like it's overwhelming here. But when you look at the whole chart here, as long as that 8-day is held on a closing basis, that's the key, okay? But you can see that 21-day across here, and 50-day looks like it wants to pull up. So again, just watch that 8-day, very, very key. Same way on the gold, just watch that 8-day. That is going to be key. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, we're going to have Bitcoin a little bit different today. Okay, here's the Bitcoin itself right there. Okay, here's the ETF that I trade on the long side, IBIT, and then here's the ETF I trade here on the short side, which is BITI. Okay, so it's all right there for you. Okay, so now you can see here, we look at the Bitcoin here. You look at your 8-day. Okay, so you're rolling over there now. It looks like you want to cross over that 21-day. So let's just see what you have there on the 8-day is sitting, where are we sitting at? 100, 646. And then that 21-day is sitting at 100, 507. So it hasn't crossed over yet. But when it does, this is the reaction you're going to get here on the candlesticks. It's going to come on down. Now you can see here, we had that nice bottoming tail right into the 8-day. Okay, next day, right into the 8-day, and then nothing. Okay, so then what we had yesterday when it went up above the 50-day, came on down, same way with today, above the 50-day, but now we left this topping tail, okay? And we put in a lower low. So this is not looking very, very bullish, okay? So what you want to let's look at the downside here first. You're looking at 96, 170. That's so far today's low. And then your next is going to be right here, okay? So then you're looking at a 94, 550 level, okay? So that's what we're looking at. And then we can come all the way down to the bottom here at that 92,745, and then we can come down to this candle here. This is going to be key. This is that 91,455, and then we have 89, 525, which is your basically is your big retest here of this. Now again, we have these trading channels here, the price channels here. So basically, you just watch them, and as long as we're inside these price channels, we just trade that range. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Now on the upside, well, you got to get back above the 50-day. 99,263. That's going to be key. That's your big resistance. Then you have your 21-day at 105.01, and then we have your 8-day above that at sitting at 106.29 now. Now, again, we get above that, then we can follow the candles up, yeah, but right now it's just not showing that that's any kind of a trade, okay, because right now you have so much resistance with the 50-day, the 21-day, and the 8-day that it's just not getting through. You can see where it just stops it dead right in its track and then come on down. But this, I don't like this. You have a topping tail with a lower low. That's not good. So here's the IBIT. Okay, so I just put these all side by side, which makes life a lot easier. Okay, so here it is really doing the exact same thing. So we look at the chart. Okay, you look at your MACD, same thing. You look at your RSI, same thing. This is a 1-to-1. So whatever Bitcoin doing, this is doing, but just at a cheaper price. And it's a spot price. It's not the futures, okay? I like trading the spot price that way. Whatever this is, you put these side by side, you have the same thing going on here. Now, this is the really, really easy one here to trade. Now, there's a lot of them to trade. There's no question about it. But I like this one here. It's not really what you call a big price. Okay, so we had this big support level here at that 2073 level. Okay, so now you can see where this is just doing the opposite. See where this has 3 red candles. Okay, 3 red candles. This has got the nice 3 green candles. Okay, so now what we're watching here on the upside here, you're looking at that 23, 26 level. What we're watching is this candle right here, that 23, 46. That's what the candle we're looking for here. And then we're going to look at the bottom of this candle at that 24, 23.79. There's your gap fill. And then we have that 24.92. That's the retest. So the price channels are working exactly the same, except this is just doing the reverse of the IBT and of the Bitcoin here. So if you're looking to short, say, Bitcoin, like I do, trade in both directions, this is a good ETF, I should say, and it makes a really nice, good, a good hedge, I should say, because it's doing just the reverse of what everything else is doing. As that 8-day and 21-day are coming down, you can see how this 8-day and 21-day here are going up. So what I'm looking for now is we want to watch the top of this candle at that 23.46, and then we watch the bottom there. There's your gap fill, 24.92, and then you retest. Your bottom of that candle there, 23.79, and then you retest at 24.92 level there. So let's just see if this shakes out. Maybe we can have a nice trade going on the upside here on the short, okay? So again, if this comes all the way down, as long as we hold this level on the Bitcoin, we're looking good. Then we can maybe possibly take another long on this IBIT to go long. In the meantime, we can sell that short. So if you're looking for a long and a short trade on Bitcoin, here it is for you right there. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil, here we have natural gas. Now you can see here where this 8-day was absolutely king, okay? I know it doesn't look very strong, but this thing is one tough mother right here, okay? Look at this. He went right into it, right above it, couldn't close, boom, boom, and now look at here. Now, T-Man came out there today, and he says that he's not going to try to get oil prices lower. He's going to get oil prices lower. I always said here, since he's been in, got elected here, I said he's looking for $50 to $60 oil, and he's going to get it. Now, you can see how this is just rolling right over here, and now so far we lost this price channel here at 70.67, and we put in a lower low. Okay, so what you want to watch here now is that 70.43, that's today's low, and then we're going to come right over to the bottom of this candle here, looking at 70.12, and then we're going to start coming all the way down here, okay, at that 69.33, and then we can come all the way here at this candle here at that 68.42. Then next in line is we got 66.98. Then we can come all the way to the bottom of this candle here at 66.53 level. Now, let me just see if I can spread that out a little bit here. So, yeah, see, okay, so as this is falling down here, we just looked at all these key levels of support, and you can see where the big boy is here, sitting at 65.27. Okay, so always keep this in mind here. Whoever is the president and whatever they want to do, is this is how you have to trade against. Now, last time with the EVs, and the build outs and all that kind of stuff, which, didn't work. Okay, we're going to get right back into the crude oil here, and I think we're going to be, this is a nice short. Now, I got SCO going here, and I'm going to see how this all shakes out here, but I'll probably be adding that to my position on every one as we come on layer all the way down until we hit that 65. And then if we hit this 65 and we lose this 65.27, it'll be balls out right down to the 60 level, 57, and 55 level. I will, quadruple my position, okay? So SCO here, I got 5,000 shares going right now on the downside. So this is looking here very, very bearish, and looking crude, looking very, very bearish to hit these possible lows, maybe even down to that 65.27 level there. Okay, now natural gas here, well, it's working it like a circus monkey, but it's back above this 8-day. Okay, see how nice it is, back above the 8-day. So what we want to do on the downside, let's take that look at that first. 70.30, that's today's low. And then we look at the 8-day at 70.24. Then we're going to come over to the bottom of yesterday's candle at that 3.16. We looked at the top there, 3.11. We look at Hondo here at 3.09, and then 299 here on your retest, okay? Now, upside here, well, we're hanging right down around that 340 level, which is basically right there, okay? So that is your resistance level. Even though we popped a little bit higher, this is what you're looking for, 340. Then we go to today's high, 343, and then we'll come up to that 50-day, sitting at 3.51. We get above that, we have the 21-day sitting at 3.65. Now, I think natural gas is going to be a good in play, because what he wants to do is be the LNG king, okay? So that and the Bitcoin and of everything, you know what I'm saying? So I just think this is going to be a real good play, because if we start laying out more natural gas, more LNG, it's going to take the price, obviously, going to take the price up. Where crude, I think, is just going to be just the reverse, and he wants to take this price down, because he knows if he can keep that price at the pump right in the $2 range, that's going to be good for the consumers. And that's it. He doesn't want that $4 or $5 gas. Okay, I don't know what they're out in California. I don't know, $7, $8 or some nonsense. But that's all tax, okay? Actually, it's probably about $1 to get it at the station, okay? So always remember that here. T-Man wants lower prices, so don't be afraid to short the old crude ski, and don't be afraid to go the old natty gas long. But right now here, this is a good just scalping opportunity. Watch that 40, then watch the 50-day, the 51, and then watch that 65 level, okay? If you can get above the 50-day, that is going to be your target. Downside, just watch that 8-day. That's going to be very, very key. That 24, and then watch that 100-day, and then watch the retest at 299. Okay, that's what I got for you. Now I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Tomorrow there is Friday, TGIF. Now remember, Amazon earnings here after the close. We'll see how it all shakes out. And just remember, listen to the call, because what you want to know is see if what they're going to do with this AI situation. If the AI is working out there, okay, then the stock you want to get into is going to be NVIDIA, okay, because that's what they use. So just always remember that, always correlate it to something else kind of a situation. So watch those earnings there tonight. All right, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.